Hello and welcome to my geography class. In this video, I'll be continuing with the chapter Resources and Development. And my topic will be resource planning. What is resource planning? Resource planning is a technique or skill of proper utilization of resources. There are different stages involved in resource planning. The first stage is identification and listing of resources. Surveying, mapping, and the measurement of the qualities and the quantities of the resources are the important activities undertaken at this initial stage. The second stage is of planning for exploitation, which involves develop a planning structure with suitable technology, skill, and institutional setup. The third stage is match resource development plans with national development plans. Now, importance of resource planning. Is it necessary to maintain the balanced development programs in India? Why? There are various reasons behind this. First reason is some regions in India are rich in certain resources and poor in other resources. Let's take the example of Rajasthan. It is poor in water resource but rich in solar and wind energy. Second reason is some regions are self-sufficient while other regions are very poor in important resources. For example, Madhya Pradesh is rich in many resources but Ladakh is poor in resources. Third reason is wastage of resources can be avoided by planning. Fourth, environmental pollution can be reduced. Fifth, over exploitation of resources can be avoided. If we plan the development of our resources, then we can definitely save these resources for the future generation. We can avoid environmental pollution and over exploitation of these resources. Resource conservation. What is resource conservation? Planned use of resources in order to meet the present needs and to store a part of for the future generation is called resource conservation. Is it necessary to conserve the resources? And why? Many resources are non-renewable and exhaustible in nature. If we conserve them, we can use them for a longer period of time. Conservation of resources helps us to reduce the wastage. It will help in economic progress. Resource conservation helps us to protect the environment. Now, these factors are very essential for our survival on earth. Here is Gandhiji's concern about resource conservation. This is very important. Many times the statement comes in exam. According to Gandhiji, there is enough for everybody's need, but not for anybody's greed. Why he used the statement? In the context that greedy and selfish individuals and the exploitative nature of modern technology are the root cause for resource depletion. And this is very true. If our resources are depleting at a very fast pace, the reason behind are human greeds. Now, first resource that we will discuss in the chapter is land. The land as a resource. Why land resource is important for us? Land is the habitat of man. All the economic activities are performed on land. The soil cover on the land is essential for the plant growth. So land is necessary for agriculture. Land is used to set up industrial units. Roads and railways are built on land. Commercial activities also require land. Natural vegetation and wildlife are supported by land. You can list out number of reasons why we need land, because as humans, as the living organism, we require land to perform our activities. It is very essential for human existence on earth. Now, land under different relief features in India. India is having a variety of lands. Let's talk about plains. Indian land, plains in India cover around 43% of Indian land. Mountains around 30% and plateaus around 27%. 43% of India's land area is plain. This region is good for agriculture and industry. 30% of land area is mountains. This region is rich in water resources. Plateaus occupies 27% of India's land. This region is rich in minerals, fossil fuels and forests. And as you can see, we require these different types of relief features for different purposes. For setting up industries, for practicing agriculture, for obtaining minerals, fossil fuels, for good sources of water resource, we require lands, different relief of lands in for our progress. Now let's see the land use patterns in India. Total land area in India is 3.28 million square kilometer. 43.41% of land area is net sown area. Forest occupies 22.57% of land area. 6.29% of land is wasteland. 7.92% of the land is used for non-agricultural purposes. 3.45% of land is pastoral land. 1.1% of the land is tree crop. 4.41% of land is cultivable waste. 3.82% of land is fallow other than current fallow. 7.03% of land is current fallow. So these are different categories of lands and how the lands are used in India for different purposes. Here is the diagram which shows the distribution of lands in India. Now, causes of land degradation. What are the different human and natural factors affecting the land degradations? Large scale soil erosion caused by running water and wind. Soil erosion is one of the reason, a natural factor which affects the land degradation. Dumping of waste materials from mining centers and industrial units. Over irrigation leads to increase in salinity and alkalinity in the soil. Overgrazing by animals and deforestation by men. Waste water from the industrial units pollute the lands. Mineral processing like grinding of limestones for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for ceramic industry creates a lot of dust. This dust is deposited in the neighboring lands. So these are certain important causes for the land degradation. How do industries cause land degradation? Some industries dump solid waste which contain harmful chemicals on the neighboring lands. Some industries discharge waste water to the fields. Mineral processing like grinding of limestone for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for ceramic industry creates a lot of dust. This dust is deposited in the neighboring land. Clearing of forest for industrial purpose also cause land degradation. Now here are some suggested measures of conserve land and soil. Soil erosion can be prevented by ending deforestation, controlling grazing, encouraging afforestation and practicing terrace farming in hilly areas. Preparation of shelter belts of plants and stabilizing of sand dunes by growing thorny bushes will help to prevent land degradation in deserts. Mining activities should be controlled. New technology which reduces wastage can be adopted. Industrial waste should be chemically treated to remove the harmful substances. Urban waste should be used for the production of biogas and biomanure. Over irrigation should be stopped and new methods of irrigation should be followed. Degraded land in India. 130 million hectares of land is degraded in India. 56% of the water eroded area. India is having 28% of it is forest degraded area. 6% of saline and alkaline deposits. 10% of it is wind eroded area. So this gives a clear picture of the condition of land in India. Here we are ending this topic. Please like, share and review, and wait for the next video. Thank you for watching this video.